Have you ever heard the phrase, "Don't shoot the messenger"? It rings true even in today's geopolitics. Just like in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, messengers often bear the brunt of unfavorable news. Recently, India's diplomats have faced similar criticism after Operation Sindoor from May 7 to 10, 2025. They aren't blamed for the messages themselves, but for the perceived ineffectiveness in conveying India's stance. India's Ministry of External Affairs has come under fire for three main reasons. Firstly, after the Pahalgam terror attack, the international response lacked unequivocal support for India's proposed retaliatory strikes against Pakistan, unlike the solidarity seen during previous attacks. Countries like Bangladesh and Bhutan had openly sided with India in 2016 and 2019, giving India a moral high ground. This time, Pakistan seemed to gain diplomatic traction, receiving assistance from nations like China and Turkey, prompting unfavorable comparisons. Secondly, Pakistan appears to be scoring diplomatic wins, even while being perceived as using terrorism as a state tool. Recently, they amended critical UNSC resolutions, and despite being labeled as a sponsor of terrorism, they managed to secure significant financial backing and influential positions within international committees. Thirdly, the narrative around India and Pakistan has been muddied by US President Donald Trump's statements, suggesting a problematic hyphenation of both nations while offering to mediate. His comments have raised concerns over the portrayal of India's stance against terrorism, further complicating international perceptions and relations. Despite a flurry of diplomatic initiatives, criticisms of Indian diplomacy remain prominent. After Operation Sindoor, various delegations visited 32 countries, spending significant resources on diplomatic engagement. However, many believe these efforts have not sufficiently addressed the underlying concerns about India's international messaging. India's diplomats are not creators of the message but bearers of government policy. Hence, it is crucial to analyze the narrative and intent behind India's approach to foreign relations, especially concerning Pakistan. Prime Minister Modi's new normal comprises three key points. First, regarding terror as an act of war, which lowers conflict thresholds. Second, India's refusal to yield to nuclear blackmail adds a layer of nuclear tension that complicates the current environment. Lastly, the notion of no distinction between state and non-state actors introduces the risk of escalated military responses. Internationally, the perception of India has shifted, hindering its diplomatic leverage. For example, calls by Indian officials to reclaim Pakistan-occupied Kashmir may complicate relations with other nations. Global observers have become wary of endorsing retribution based on territorial disputes, particularly given recent global conflicts. Furthermore, the Modi government's global reputation has changed since 2019. Growing global concerns over India's domestic policies, including laws affecting citizenship and minority rights, have complicated its international diplomacy. These aspects were highlighted during diplomatic missions aimed at enhancing India's global standing, showing why effective communication of India's objectives is crucial. While India's right to defend itself from terrorism is unquestionable, its diplomats find it easier to convey tough messages when the government emphasizes India's strengths as a secular, democratic, and economically stable nation, distinct from Pakistan's narrative. India must rethink its international messaging, given the evolving geopolitical landscape and changing perceptions worldwide. Effective and clear communication will be vital as India continues to navigate these complex diplomatic waters in the aftermath of Operation Sindoor. So, what's the next step? Engaging with policymakers and international communities more effectively is crucial. Understanding diplomatic nuances can help India reclaim its narrative and enhance its global standing in the fight against terrorism.